Well, hello everyone. Sorry, I wanted to connect my microphone. Yes. Yes. I don't know if it is recording right now. Let me see. Yes. Okay, hello everyone. I hope that you are very fine today. We're gonna do an activity, no, a couple of activities related to the topic uh, of the lesson plan of the technology and foreign language teaching course, right? So I want to do a preview of what the students have seen in the house. So what they have seen in the house is I send them in the classroom Google Classroom salons. So where the students have to see these first watch this video about the use of should, could, and the common model verbs that they related to this topic, intercultural situation. So they have to see this video explanation of should, could, and would, should, could, and might. So when they see them, also what they must do is to read this lecture and answer these questions. So they have to add add the the comments here based on this general or specific question, right? And then what the student have to see is to use a Quizlet, right? The student open it as you see, and what the student must do is to do this flashcard space activity. So the student, for example, I see anxious here, the word anxious, and what the student must do is to say, to do, I don't know, have to guess in their mind what is anxious about, what is the meaning of anxious. I say anxious is like someone who is frustrated, or someone who is frustrated, or someone who is maybe having a bad situation or something like that. And when we do a flip, so for example, it say the meaning, feeling worried or nervous, right? That's what the student must do, right? And then I'm gonna start with the class right now. I don't know, let me see if the students, hello, Wilson.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. Wilson, I want to do a different class today because I have to apply in my scenario this kind of lesson plan. Would you like to get into this class?
I don't know, teacher. I'm not sure what is. I don't know.
This class is different from the topic that is set on the registering, that you put all your data information, and it say that it's related to, I don't know, the business, I don't know, business, right?
Yeah,
It's about
my
the
test today is about planning a startup, developing a business idea.
um I have a little situation. I have to apply a different lesson plan, a different topic, because tutors from a course will tell me if I apply this lesson plan to my scenario. So I don't know if you want to receive this class.
Yeah,
The
teacher, no
class,
problem.
yes, no problem. Okay, Wilson. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we're gonna. I was explaining that in that scenario, in that lesson plan, what what we must do is to do a flip classroom. You know what it means? Classroom is.
No, teacher.
La clase ese se denomina como clase invertida. Esa es la clase invertida, es cuando los estudiantes en el hogar, en sus casas, ven el material educativo, se reflexionan, leen los materiales, ven videos. Ya en el aula de clase ya vamos a realizar unas actividades, ¿sí? Entonces, Ya se supone que pues ya los estudiantes ya vieron esta clase en sus hogares, ya vieron lo que es les compartí el link de, ¿cómo es que se llama? De Google Classroom. Ahí ustedes pueden ver todo el material y ya en este momento ya vamos a desarrollar una actividad. Es muy fácil, no es necesario que hayas visto esto en tu casa, sino que ya es algo muy básico, ¿sí? Entonces, let's go with the class, right? We're going to let me start with the class. This is about intercultural emotion and advice, right? So, let me. Can you read, please, Wilson? Read the objective.
Objective. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to identify and compare how people from different cultures express emotion and discuss cultural difference respectively, using appropriate vocabulary and modal verbs to give advice.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna read the recommendation for today. Don't worry about mistakes. Every word you say is proof. If you can't pronounce a word well, don't worry about it because I'm here to guide to improve that skill. And then be emphatic and respectful, right? That's all for today. So then we're gonna do, remember that is a flick, this is a 30-minute flick classroom. So what we must do is to do all the activities at home, watch the videos or model verb explanation. But in this call, I'm gonna do a review of the model verb, right? So don't worry about that. Then gonna do this activity. Teacher greets the class, okay, and emojis. Okay, how much this person been feeling? How might this person be feeling, Wilson? The first one, this girl,
Maybe she was surprised.
like a surprise, right? Okay, let me see. Excited. It's like excited, right? Excited, surprise. It's like the same thing, but excited is more general, right? Excited. The second picture is a baby. How feel the baby? How does feel the baby?
I think he feels sad.
Yes, that's right. Good job. Sad. That's okay. And the other picture. How that man does feel.
I think he feels wondered, worried, or maybe desperate, something like that.
Yes, something like that. It's like frustrated. It's more general. Frustrated. Yeah, that's okay. That's the same. Okay, thank you, Wilson. We're gonna do this activity, this listening activity. So what you must do is to listen this video. Listen this video. I want to send you in your inbox this video. So what you must do is to watch and listen carefully, and then we're gonna discuss it with some questions below, right? So go ahead, Wilson. I give you 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and then you tell me when you finish, right?
Okay, teacher. I'm done, teacher.
Okay, okay, thank you, Wilson. Based on the video, what do you understand about that? About the video?
I don't.
What?
I think the expression it's a universal language or universal way to communicate feelings about something.
Okay, that's right. Okay, now let's adjust this topic to these questions right here. Let me. Okay, we have here three questions related to a cultural topic. The first one is what should you do if you visit a country with different reading habits? What will be your your expression, your reaction?
Mm, I think I will say you should see first of all, the environment of the people. Yeah, because in many places people don't react the same way for different feelings,
Okay.
and maybe will be irrespectful or maybe impolite if you, for example, loud for many expressions.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I agree with you. Or maybe when you have, for example, if you go to Japan and you say a a Japanese person or Japanese citizen, what would be the kind of reading you would do to that person?
Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't have
You don't
I
know
don't have
the
had the opportunity. I don't have had the opportunity to know a Japanese people, but I think people is very reserved, very
yeah.
polite, and the best way to know people is maybe be respectful and try to be polite and try to connect ideas, but uh, maybe try, I don't know, be talkative or something like that.
Ah, okay, that's right. Yes, that's all. That's right. Then, Wilson, we're gonna do the second one. How might people from your country react? In this case, Colombia. In Colombia, based on your experience, how people treat other foreigners or other people from other countries?
Yeah, I have had the opportunity to travel in another countries, but for this reason, I will say that you you I think in Colombia people it's very talkative and in sometimes mm,
Yeah,
I don't know how to express, but I think it's very not
like like
impolite, but
like kind.
it's very, for example, try to hug other people, try
Yeah.
to kiss the woman, and in another countries is very irrespectful and maybe impolite. Maybe
Ah,
you
okay.
can be rude if you see you do this action in another places.
Okay. What you must do is to show like that is to have the space to for that people or to treat to know, I think what we must do is to know the other country culture then before
I
traveling to that country. I think.
I
Or
think
what do
the
you
best
think?
way to show I think the best way to show respect for to another person is
Yeah.
be reserved and
Yeah.
try to hear a lot the people and try to know. I try to see how this person behavior
Yeah.
in many action and try to maybe try to hear a lot rather than speak
Yeah.
because uh, you need to how behavior these people.
Yeah. You need to get wet from that behavior of that people. Like empaparse de la cultura, del comportamiento de esas personas, de ese grupo cultural. Good. Good job, Amy Wilson. You have a good reasoning, a good reflection of that. Okay, let's go with the practice game. This is a educate play activity. So we're gonna match emotions or situation with the correct model of that or of advice, right? So what we're gonna do is to send you this link right now. Let me, yes, I send you this link. I don't know if you can enter to this link and then do the activity that is in there, right? So tell me when you enter.
Okay. Teacher, one question.
Tell me, Wilson.
Okay, okay, no, 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 don't worry.
No? Okay, okay.
I see the another link.
Okay. I wanna give you 7 minutes, and then when you finish, you tell me. Let's see if I don't. It's okay.
I'm done, teacher.
Okay, you are so quick, man. Let's let. Can you send me the screenshot of your answers, please?
Yeah, teacher, let me see.
Yeah, that's right. You got 100 points. That's okay. That's very good, man. 100 points. Very good, man. Congratulations for that, man. Uh, Let me go to the presentation now. Uh, let's let's do this activity, but I want to specify something, Wilson. Create a short intercultural scenario. For example, we have here example. In our group, we can learn that in Japan you might bow. You know what mean bow, Wilson? Are you
Can you
there?
teacher come again? Sorry.
Do you know what is the meaning of bow? Bow, like
Yeah,
this one?
yeah. I related about, for instance, reverence, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. You got it. You got it. Thank you, Wilson. And then what we must do is to write a short intercultural scenario related to that thing that happened that you saw in the activity that we have recently done, right? For example, in a group, or we learned that in Japan, you might point instead of shaking hands. You should avoid touching people too much, something like that. So, what you must do is to create that the same thing, like a short event, like an event or something like that, right? yeah, about that, uh, using should, might, and you know, should, might, and could. I think yes. So I give you, you write in the inbox, just say in the inbox what you have written, and I see that lecture, right?
Uh, Maybe a paragraph.
Yes, it could be a paragraph or from from three lines or 5 lines. That's all. 3 lines or five lines. That's all. That's all for the for today for this activity, sir.
Similar to T, yeah, teacher?
Yes, similar,
Okay.
similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You finish, Wilson?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Let's go copy. I want to paste in here. Yes. Color. Um, can you read, please, what you have written?
Yeah. In India, the traditional and respectful greeting is Namaste or Namaskar. This involves a silent, slight bow with palms joining together at the chest. When meeting someone, especially an elder or acquaintance for the first time, this often prefer overhead handshake, particularly in more conservative or rural settings. Handshakes are common in business or between younger, more well-signed individuals. Always greet the eldest person first, a sign of respect.
Okay. You have in what you have experienced that cultural revelation. I don't know
In India,
in what
teacher.
in India. Okay,
Yeah, in India, the traditional and respectful are great.
you have seen that in you have traveled to India or you
Ah, no,
have
teacher, no, teacher. I don't have the opportunity to
okay
travel on India,
okay
but if you see, for example, in many videos or many
mm,
histories, movies, the
yeah
people always slide on with pants joining together at the chest.
okay, that's right. And what do you think about China and Japanese? Are they saying like in India?
No, teacher, because in India, maybe the hands are in the, mm, I don't know how to say cintura, in their,
It I don't catch the meaning very well. I don't remember.
bueno,
I don't know. Sorry for that.
En India las manos van al pecho y en Japón las manos van como a la cintura o en las piernas.
Okay, okay, that's right. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Wilson. We're gonna do the next, the final activity, the final one. Um, Closing reflection. What is one thing you learned about the cultural communication today? So what you must do is to I'm gonna give you this link. This is a Padlet app. Is a Padlet app. And what you must do is to write it down and write what you do. What do you think about this this question? What is one thing you learned about intercultural communication today? So write on the Padlet. Just create one post, and then you wrote what you think about that.
Yeah, teacher, let me see.
Yeah. Now we have. Okay. Can you read, please, the what you have reading, Wilson? Wilson, are you there?
Yeah, teacher. Uh, Intercultural communication is essential today because it directly influences our ability to function in a globalized world. To achieve personal and professional success, it is necessary to be tolerant, empathic, and respectful. This is the key to building a strong and lasting relationship, both personally and professionally.
That's correct. Very well, Wilson. Uh, I wanna ask you if you can. Um, well, let me let me go to the presentation. I have another question, but it's related to my lesson plan that I designed. I don't know if you can go to this link, right? I don't know if you can go to this link and and answer the question. I wanna show you as you are entering while you are entering to this link, Classroom Googles, and we're gonna so I'm going to go to Flip Classroom in this page. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, teacher.
So can you enter the link I send you
Yes.
and then go to the reading, go to the reading and foreign discussion cultural misunderstanding, this posting, and you read it and then you add a comment. That's all for today, right? Read the scenario, this lecture, and answer this question right here. Had you entered or not yet?
No, yet, teacher. I had a problem with this
Okay,
before when I tried to.
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't find your.
You can no enter to the link I sent you.
Yeah, teacher. I then, but I in my account. I don't know what
You don't
this
have
is.
you don't have any account.
Yeah, teacher, but I don't find your comments. English I two, English I one, no, but I don't find your class.
Or maybe it requires a code. Maybe let me give you
No,
this link. Let
I
me
don't
give you
find.
this. Let me give you this link. So enter with this link. If you can enter, you tell me. I already sent you this link, and I don't know if you can enter the code for this class. Is this one? This is a code. Let me.
Yeah, teacher, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And go right here, and
What
I
is the
give
question,
you
teacher?
the idea is to read this lecture right here. When Maria, a student from Colombia, read all of this until the point, the period, and then answer this question right here. Have you ever experienced or witnessed a cultural misunderstanding? And then what you must do is to answer it and agregar comentario, and you write your answer here, right? And you send it, right?
Yeah,
With that's all. Did you finish, Wilson, or not yet?
I'm done, teacher.
Let me actualize. Do a refresh. Refresh. Let me see. Okay. Can you explain me a little bit about this answer, Wilson?
I haven't had any cultural misunderstanding, but I think what you need to do is talk privately with the person who feels misunderstood or often, and also with the person who may have caused the offense. Make sure they feel respect and have a chance to reflect about, and obviously avoid using slang, idioms, or sarcasm.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's a good uh, that's a good answer, Wilson. Most of the people nowadays, when they I don't know, they have fear or angriness in their heart, I think, because some of them want to share an offense in their when someone tells you something about anything about your life, and you say no, that's I am not that kind of person, right? Have you lived that experience before, Wilson?
No, teacher. As I said at the beginning, I don't have the opportunity to maybe have misunderstanding or something like that.
Okay, that's right. Okay, Wilson. That's the idea for this classroom, to get conscious about what are the consequences for our actions and our words, expressions as well in this kind of intercultural context. So now we have finished the class. Thank you, Wilson, for having this lesson plan. I grade you so much because it gave me the points for the course I am doing right now, and well, I'm gonna give you this link. You can maybe you can add in this form, right? You can add in this form the topic for this class, this lesson plan, right? I give you the link, and I give you the topics. Right here is the topic for it. Can you put this intercultural emotion and advice? If there is many options, like just choose one, or like one, I don't know, like one topic, so you can put the other topic that we are covering, that is the business, creating a business plan. But if there, if you have to write it, just write the intercultural emotions and advice, right? And I am so pleased that you go and do that thing.
Yeah, teacher. Yeah, teacher, I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much, Wilson. I really so much for having this lesson plan, and see you next time. I don't know if you want to have a other class related to business plan, or creating a business plan. I don't know if you want to
No
have.
worries, teacher. No worries, teacher.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
To mention, teacher, until 10, God bless you.
Now I have done the lesson plan, and I performed the lesson plan I created for this course. This is a technological foreign language teaching course. and I give all the requirements. I did all the requirements that are set in this lesson plan. So thank you so much and see you next time. Thank you. And I close this uh, activity, this recording. Let me stop the recording.